Good morning, student. I am Dr. Ritika, the faculty of CSC department as an associate professor in St. Andrews Institute of Technology and Management. Today, I am going to deliver the lecture on the subject of our e-commerce, which is related to our BCS exam. And today, we will cover the topic of our strategic management. So, some learning outcomes are at the end of this session, students should be able to identify and describe various business level strategies options available to a single business corporate entities. They also identify and describe various business level strategic options available to a multiple business corporate entities. Some strategic formulation at the strategic business unit levels, like here are the elements of strategic management. Here are the strategic analysis which deals with the environment, some strategic choice related to their evaluation and selection, and these strategic analysis and strategic choice related with their strategic implementation, which follow structure and design and strategic channels. So the three of them are correlated with each other. So these are the elements, three elements related to your strategic management. These elements are strategic analysis, strategic choice, and strategic implementation, and how they interact with each other. The strategic analysis interact with the help of environment. The strategic choice interact with their evaluation and selection, and some strategic implementations are based on their structure and design and their strategic change. So here are the some strategic formulations, strategic analysis and synthesis correlated with their strategic formulations, which follow some strategic directions and their development, which are the part of their strategic leaderships, which follow some reviews and controls. These reviews and control and their analysis and synthesis interact with their strategic developments, which evaluate and selection on the basis of which is done with the help of strategic management, and they are done by some strategic implementation. After that, some strategic development interact with their cooperative strategic operations, some business strategic options, some functional strategic options, and last is the operational strategic options. So this is the process how which a strategic leader interact with strategic analysis and synthesis, strategic directions, strategic review and control, and their development, how they handle each and every activities which is related to a strategic formulation, which is handled by the strategic management. And the strategic development follow some operations like corporate strategic options, some business strategic options, functional strategic options, and last is the operational strategic options. After that, we will learn 8 steps of cascading strategic formulation process, and these 8 steps to be classified on the hierarchy of end results and hierarchy of means. In hierarchy of end result, they follow corporate strategic aim, business unit strategic aim, formulation levels of strategic aim, and operational levels of strategic aim. But in hierarchy of means, they include corporate levels of strategic options, business levels of strategic options, functional levels of strategic option, and last they deal with their operational levels of strategic operations. Now we will learn how 8 step cover all hierarchical of end results and hierarchical of means. So in first step, which is related to your corporate strategic aim, which coordinate with their strategic formulation at corporate level and deals with the business unit of strategic aim, that follows from strategic formulation at business levels. They deal with business levels of hierarchical of means. Next step, they follow the formulation levels, which deals with the hierarchical of end results and hierarchical of means. And last step is which is the 7th and 8th step, which is based on the hierarchical of end result of operational level strategic aim and hierarchical of means on operational level of strategic options, and they follow the steps, which is 6 steps related to their 7th, and 8th step is related between the strategic formulations at operational levels. So these are the 8 steps which follow the strategic formulation processes between hierarchical of end results and the hierarchical of means. Now, identify strategic business units. The strategic business unit is a part of an organization of which there is a distinct external market for goods or services that is different from other strategic business units. Generally, it engages in a single business with a single or multiple product. It has its own set of competitors, suppliers, and buyers. It operates as an independent profit or a investment center. It also, or we can say, it has an independent management and strategic formulation. So this is the identify of strategic business unit in different levels of the management. Now, another point related to identify strategic business unit is there are external and internal criteria that can help to identify their appropriate in structured business unit, like market based criteria and capability based criteria. Strategic formulation as strategic business unit level, where they focus on how a strategic business unit or a single business organization enhance its competitive or a single business organization it enhance its competitive positions by delivering customer value and gain and retaining competitive advantage by managing the nature and extent of its product portfolio in a particular industries. Some formulation of business level strategies deals with directly focus to achieve the long-term business goals of the SBU and the missions of the group. They focus on gaining and retaining competitive advantages and superior performance in a particular selected business or industries. They emphasize on current customer needs, products, markets, and technologies at SBU levels. They also emphasize on distinctive competencies and how to gain and retain competitive advantages. They concern with how to provide higher level of customer better than its competitors. Now, choosing a generic competitive strategy at business level. According to Michael E. Porter, to gain competitive advantages and to achieve above average returns in a particular industries, the SBUs should adopt three general competitive strategies. First is cost leadership strategies, second is differentiation strategies, and third is focus strategies. Now, cost leadership strategies, it is a low level of product differentiations. It ignores the different market segments. It it focus on development of core competencies in manufacturing and material management. So it involves the organization aiming to be the lower cost producers or a distributor within their industry. The organization aims to drive cost down for all production elements from the sourcing of material to labor cost. So it focuses on enhancing the operational and organizational efficiency and productivity. Here are some examples of our cost leadership strategies like Maruti, Walmart, Southwest Airlines, Mauritians. All are the companies which follow the cost leadership strategies. Sources of cost advantages like scale, experience, capacity utilizations, product design or process fit, locations, integration, purchasing, and last is the organization skills. Now, here are the drivers of cost advantages. Some economics of sales, which includes indivisibilities and specialization and division of labors, economics of learning, which include increased dexterity and improved coordination or organization, product design, which include design of automation or design to economize on materials, capacity utilization production techniques. Capacity utilization include ratio of fixed to variable cost. A production technique include merchandisation and automation, efficient utilization of materials and increase precision. In input cost, they follow location advantages, ownership of low cost inputs, bargaining powers and supplier corporations. But in managerial efficiencies, organizational slack. So these are the drivers which are useful for our strategic business units and affect the drivers of the cost, and they show their advantages. Now, cost leader strategies is a way of ensuring total costs across value chains are lower than competitors' total cost. First, perform value chain activities more efficiently than rivals and control factor that drive cost. Revamp the firm's overall value chain to eliminate waste and delays or bypass some cost producing activities. Some cost leadership can be especially effective when price competitor among rival is vigorous. Rivals' products are identical and suppliers are readily available. There are few ways to achieve differentiations. Buyers have low switch cost. Buyers are large and have significant powers. Most buyers use the product in the same way. And last is the industry newcomers use low price to attract buyers. Now, differentiation strategies. They choose a high level of product differentiations. They consider different market segments. They focus on development of core competencies in research and development and HRD, and always looking away and means to increase the variety, quality and flexibility of the products. When differentiation strategies is applied, customer tends to perceive uniqueness in the product of the organization in relation to their similar competitors like Kellogg's, Dialog, Nestle, Airpone. So these are the competitors of our strategic management units. They also differentiate could take place in the product, place, promotion, procedures, people, physical environment leading to actual or perceived value difference. Some key focus on differentiations are like understanding customer needs and prescribes, commitment to customers, knowledge of company's capability and their innovations. The nature of differentiation means provide some unique that is valuable to the buyer beyond simple offering a low price. So some tangible and intangible differentiations. Tangible are observable product characteristics like size, color, material, performance, packaging, complementary services, and intangible are unobservable and subjective characteristics related to image, status, identity, and exclusive. So, total customer responsiveness is differentiation not just about the product, it embraces the whole relationship between the supplier and the customer. Differentiation strategies can especially effective when there are many ways to differentiate and many buyers perceives the value of the difference. Buyer needs and use are diverse. Few rival firms are following a similar differentiation approach. So the technology change is fast paced and competitor revolves around evolving product features. Now, focus strategies. The serving the needs of a limited customer group or a unique market segments. They focus generally engaging in and customize market and productions, create a variety of unique product at a very low or a high premium price. The focuser is very concerned about the unique customer requirement of its market. Example like BMW car, Rolex watches, Saitm gold credit cards, Furley's rusk biscuits. So these are the focus strategies which is based on your strategic business units. They also include some target market is a unique, profitable and growing. So industry leaders do not consider the as crucial. The leader considers too costly and difficult to meet, and it has many different and segments. If any other rivals are attempting to specialize in the same target segments. Some hybrid strategies like low cost focus strategies, focus differentiation strategies, low cost differentiation strategies, and cost focused differentiation strategies. Now, in hybrid strategies, it provides added value in the eye of the customer while keeping price down. Some success depends upon understand and deliver against customer needs. Low cost base that acts as a barrier to entry. They follow some advantages like much greater value, volume, sale can be achieved. Used as an entry strategies like use brick approaches. In blue ocean strategies, the SPU try to find an uncompetitive market space where there is no initial competitor, thereby prevent compete in the conventional competitive markets. So the blue ocean strategies take place when a particular SPU tries to come out with a innovative product using a novel technology. Here are some examples like Apple iPad, Sony PlayStations. So in these strategies, it also innovate completely new products, processes, position, practice and paradigms which follow cloning strategies, imitating strategies, innovating imitation strategies and innovation strategies which is related to your blue ocean strategy. So students, it is all about our strategic business unit or strategic management. So students, thank you very much for your kind attention. Thank you students.